Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, Historical Immersion and Bohemia. The date is 24th of March 1842 and ticking. We have liberated the territories of Polish Crimea, I think that is, yes, Polish Crimea. I'm keeping an eye on the rest of their territories, though some of them are rebellious. I don't think that it is really too dangerous. Anyway, things have been happening in mostly Hellas area, or the Ottomans. Pardon me. I have something in my throat. Budding industry arouses. Hellas has gotten quite a lot of territories from the rebels that have been plundering the Ottoman Empire. As you can see, they're still plundering. The civil war has been going for decades, maybe even hundreds of years now, and the Ottomans are just falling apart, giving way to many new nations, or old nations like Armenia, Karakoyunlu, we have Shirvan here, and Hellas. Hellas, the nation that we have actually managed to sway and protect by our authority, is now rebellious, and they are looking forward to declaring an independence war. Now, I will say that I'm looking forward to them doing that. If they will, I will fucking slap them so hard that they will fall apart harder than the Ottomans did. Because I have dedicated so much time into them and protecting them, and they were a strategic asset for a long time. I even gave them subsidies and stuff off the camera because I wanted to make them survive a potential conflict with the Ottomans. So if they really do become rebellious, well, actually they became rebellious, but if they do really declare an independence war on us, the repercussions are going to be drastic for them. You know that we can encourage looting, and we're gonna loot everything from Greece if they do that. Other than that, I'm happy for them to be doing so well. Off the camera, I'm happy that that they have been able to build these renowned universities and actually make things happen for them. That's really good. Just wish they also got these territories here, but what can I do? As far as we go, things are a bit iffy with us. We're still recovering from the war. The war exhaustion is dropping, but people are tired of us constantly fighting, and I think we won't fight anymore until the end of the game in 2 years. We have exhausted much of our manpower. Yes, quite a lot of it on the irrigation canals that are currently being built in Praha. But the war has been drastic. We have gained a lot of bad rap, though the whole Roman Empire is still voting for us, which is nice. We got 3 electors plus us, and now even Cologne. I didn't notice that. Okay, let's improve relations with Cologne. We get the territories in and around Venice. Most of them are coring now. I don't think I can core one of them, which is Istria, yes. We're building a communal hall there in the meantime, while the unrest is dropping. The autonomy here is really good, honestly. For what it's worth, even Venetia is having... I don't know, it's increasing. But once they're cored, they should be, under our heel again. And we're also coring Yadera and the port of Fiume, which is known as Terst. No, actually Terst is here, right? Yeah. Damn, I wanted Terst, I forgot about that. So we got Fiume here, which is a little city port that we have claimed. As far as development goes, this is what it looks like for us. We have developed quite a lot of territories. I am investing slightly into Wrocław now that their autonomy is so low. They deserve it. Let's build an art corporation there. And we have built the steam factory in Pest, in Ostmark, and in Praha. I also gave an order to build one in Bosna. And we have money again, so I think we might just build it in the north in our province of Mittelmark too. It's not going to be that expensive here, which is nice. As far as production goes, we are doing good. You can see that many of the places produce rare goods now, which is nice. We have only a few luxury goods though. We got paper in in Misheń. Okay, paper in Misheń. We got glassware in Praha. It's kind of weird that we have paper because Misheń is known for its Chinaware, if I'm not mistaken. We're producing luxury cloth in Chasovsko and same in Budějovice. We got... Oh, this is not us. Okay, that's Austria. We got jewelry in Vienna. I don't know. I never heard about jewelry in Vienna. Or Vienna being famous for its jewelry. But I guess they got it during the course of the game. And we are not getting anything here. This is leather, but that's in Hamburg. Yeah, that does not interest us. And Lubeck is our vassal. So it's kind of independent from that. Can you guys go let us deal with these fools and destroy that? I guess we're gonna have a number of revolts or more revolts in Poland while the years tick by. That's actually fine. How are the institutions doing? I haven't checked that in a while. So meritocracy has spread through most of Bohemia and even through parts of Hungary and Austria. Still not enough though. Embraced in only 42 out of 133. Again, 130 provinces? Holy hell. Okay. And enlightenment spread to 48 out of 140 provinces. The costs are still immense, so I don't think we're gonna have enough money to do that. But what can I know? I'm gonna drop the army maintenance a bit. I have not invested into rebuilding our navies yet. Probably should do that. Okay, you guys definitely need to get out. So you would need 3 heavy ships and say... Yeah, it's not gonna happen in time, but let's make it anyway. 3 heavy ships and 8 frigates. Wait, that's 3 and 8, so that would be 11. We're gonna build the same thing here, with the exception of... Okay, we got 3... Wait, 26? I think guys got 27. So that's gonna be... Okay, so 6 and 45. So we need 1 and 9. So let's build 1 heavy ship here. Yeah, this is our best port for that. And 9 frigates. I guess that might be enough, right? Not hard to say. We'll see. Okay, so that's it for Europe. As far as... Oh, wow! Ireland unified! Oh, I guess I've never seen that before in EU for... On its own, I mean. Well, you know, there were so many uprisings, I guess, that Great Britain just couldn't deal with them. Also, there's Great Britain now. Neat. Colonization: New France, New England, New Cornwall, Canada, Nouvelle France, Cuba and Hispaniola, English Colombia, English Guyana, and Guyana. And we got French Antarctique. What the hell? And we got some colonies happening here. Nice. Okay, so colonization is happening. We got Cape down here. Oh! Okay, and Castile made it to Australia. Awesome. Yeah, they colonized Tasmania. That's nice. Sandalwood. Good for them. Though I still don't see any colonial provinces. Maybe we could buy some from Madurai. Someone else. Can you? That used to be an option. I don't know if you need... yeah, you probably need colonization ideas to do that. Send an insult to Dickon. You dirty dogs. You dirty, dirty dogs. So province, give subsidy. Yeah, it would probably be short the company. 1 million. Yeah, we would need the ideas, which we don't have at this point. Middlemark shifts to Bohemian. Wow, we made it. So, Berlin is now Bohemian. So let's rename this to Střední Marka, which is the name of the territory. It's extremely old, but it is basically the direct translation of Middlemark. And we're gonna build the steam-powered factory here. I actually checked the date, and again I messed it up. It's not for 1846, but 1856. So we got 12 more years to go. Actually, I think that we might clash with Florence one more time. We actually could attack them, but that would drag into war pretty much everyone in the Europe, and I'm not kidding about that. It would drag in France and Castile and a number of other nations, and we are powerful. We are not that powerful. But I checked around because we got a well-advised king, who is, by the way, now a martial cleric, which is also pretty interesting. And I found out that they have an alliance with Ferrara, who is only allied with them and the Papal States. And if we declare the war on Ferrara, we even have a casus belli, reconquest on the res, which I believe that's Verona. Here it is, res. We could add it in, and that would drag Florence into the war. But we have a truce with them until 1855. So that's a no-go. Other than that, we do have a couple of other possibilities, like Trent. They have a truce with us until 1851. So that's an issue, but I don't know. They don't seem to be... There does not seem to be a better choice, honestly. Unless we really want to, you know, do something stupid here. So I'm gonna improve relations. I'm gonna build a spy network on Verona and on Trent, which should be here. We're gonna try to claim one of them, and based on which one that will be, we'll declare war and drag Florence into the war. I think both of them should be okay, right? These are allied with Serbia, Florence, and Parma. Okay, you guys are allied with Florence, Genoa, and Papal States. Okay, so that would be a war we can handle if we're fast and strict about it. We got quite a lot of extra force limit going on, so I gave orders to recruit new troops for Armada München, which will not complete it, but it's gonna get it to almost standard size of 1048. I think they will have 1046. Yeah, 1046. So we need 2 more units for them. And then we're gonna strengthen Italska Armada a bit, and then maybe Bosnia. Okay, we got more ships here. So let's unite them with our Mediterranean Navy. Sure, let's do it here because there's an end of the month going, and I hate for them to cancel the mission halfway through the month. Okay, 4 extra trade ships. And we are so behind on tech when it comes to Diplo, it's insane. But nonetheless, we got 50% of the trade power in Adriatic Sea. We can call that one our node. I think it's not the only one. Yeah, we got 5 nodes: Dniester and Vistula, Lower Danube, Upper Danube, Rhineland, and Adriatic Sea. Nice. And we're not even trading in Adriatic Sea, that's funny. Our army is locked in Poland. I cancelled some of our relations, so yeah. What's happening though is that I'm working on vassalizing Serbia, believe it or not. It's actually, I believe, possible for them to do that. So let's work on that together. I managed to get a royal marriage with them, an alliance, so we're gonna work on the military access kind of situation. Then I could shower them with money. I don't think we can proclaim a guarantee on them when we have an alliance, but we'll see. And then I'll just have to send them a gift, influence them, and hope that the subsidies will be enough. They should, you know. Sometimes they are, sometimes they are not. I hate these Sunni zealots. It means that I'll have to ask for military access again. Our main army is just gone. It's just traversing territory of Poland, doing pretty much nothing, just killing rebels. Such a waste. Such a waste. We're getting some army tradition. Actually, let's recruit a new general here. And wow, is he good. But is he a 3-star general? You are having 613, this guy is 3521. No, he's not better, but he could be. Let's put you up here and let you drill. You guys are drilling. You guys are not drilling, but you should be drilling. Oh, the last one is a Navy guy. Okay. So, yeah, I guess that's all for now. I'll see you in a sec. Well, a funny thing has happened. The recording crashed, so I don't remember what exactly I have shown you or I have not. So I apologize. I'm gonna have to repeat myself. I have to repeat myself. God damn it, I need to end, man. I'm too tired to do this. Anyway, we managed to vassalize Serbia, but I had to sell them 3 of their provinces. On the other hand, you know, 3 provinces sold for about 3,000 gold, and in turn we have managed to vassalize them, which is especially useful when you think about a possible conflict with Hellas. I can say that that's definitely something that is in our future. I also, and I think I completely missed showing this, have taken the culture ideas because we managed to get the level 47 technology, or actually 48 technology, which was Romanticism. It just gave us the extra idea group and spoke about it being a reaction to the French Revolution. Actually, the aftermath of the French Revolution. I also spoke about the fact that I keep fighting the Polish rebels, whether it's Sunni rebels or peasant rebels or anyone in here. It's really annoying and really painful, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It's really weird, you know, because the unrest here is super low, super high, while the rest of the territory has it super low. So I mentioned that I might just, you know, let it fall to pieces here. If they just decide to, you know, defect or something, I don't really mind. Poland is not getting anything from it anyway. It has 100% autonomy, so these territories are the ones that matter. Which is kind of interesting because most of these territories, they have... Look at our autonomy and look at Polish autonomy. That's just insane. They basically have nothing. Electoralis alone. Let's get extra stability points. So I guess that might be the reason why Poland has fallen so deeply. They probably have a very low centralization. Oh my god, look at their prestige. I guess we started that with the several defeats that we have given them, but Jesus Christ. Well, I also mentioned that I have finished the Armada München completely, as you can see. We're a bit over limit, but that's fine. It's not a biggie. And the cores that we have, the war exhaustion is gone, but all of our provinces will be cored before the end of the game, which is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Ottomans are falling apart. Persia is falling apart. I was looking a bit at Ndongo, yes, because it looks like a major big player down in South Africa, but when you look at development, they basically have just these provinces, and then our most developed province has 2 urban development and 23 rural, and I think they have town hall and a workshop. Well, their capital is, I think here, yes, Upemba, and it's the saddest little capital that I've ever seen. It is just a mine complex. It's so sad. It's sad little capital. Hey, Yadera is now our... And so is Fiume. Cottbus is now producing stuff. So Yadera can now be developed. We're going to start building the ports. Oh, and that's also important. That's going to be the last thing that I'm going to speak about, is that I am saving money now for embracing the Enlightenment. It's going to take a while before we can do it, but in many provinces, it's actually really close to being embraced. You can see 80% somewhere. Oh, not here. Not here, really. That's 7. Oh, 84 here. 19 Shrem. 54. 99 here in Hum. You guys got 82. So I'm going to wait till it falls a bit more. And when we have the money, I'm going to embrace it. Because that's going to give us... a big difference in the technology cost, where we currently have 70% penalty. We're gonna shave off 50% of that, so it's gonna drop by like 150, maybe 200 per technology, which is going to be good. It's gonna be good, man. There's not much we can say more about that. It's just gonna be good. Anyway, that's all for this episode and all for this session. The next one is definitely going to be the final one, because we're in the year 1847, and that means that we are 9 years, if I calculate correctly, not even 9 years, like more like 8 years away from the end of the game. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me so many times, making it all the way here. And the next one is going to be a couple of finishing episodes, in which we are going to take down Florence as we planned, and my god, maybe even annex Bologna. I don't know. Would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? But I think we'll need their... Oh, we won't. We're building the spy networks, so we won't.